Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Specs, and today we are going to be talking about the UPDL Season 6, Week 6 replays. I don't really got anything to say, so I'm just going to get started. So, first up, we have the ILCA Igglybuffs up against the Alpine Altarias. Yeah, looks like a pretty standard bagel nut team on one side, and this is a new team from the Alpine Altarias. They have just joined, essentially, so interested to see what tech they're cooking. Except I kind of remember this battle, so yeah. For the record, most of these battles, like, I have to watch the battles to record the stats and whatnot. So, like, yeah, I remember what's going on in these battles. Sometimes I just forget entirely, and then I can, like, actually, like, do this, without remembering shit. But, I do remember parts of this battle, so we'll talk about that when we get there. Anyways, let's get started. We're going to see the classic Deoxys speed lead up against a Weavile. So Weavile can definitely limit hazards on Deoxys' end. Just go for like a knockoff into Ice Shard, something like that, to at least make sure that Deoxys speed only gets one layer of hazards. There probably it's a sash from the Deoxys speed side though, so Weavile can't usually, kill it in one shot. Unless it's beat up. And it's scored. Okay, well, yeah. Nice technology. And it was just enough, as it turns out. Because he had to get all 6 hits. Oh my god. Well, this is a new one. Actually, now I'm thinking about that. Well, yeah, Bagel Nut should have known that the Weavile was Scarf, actually, because if I should demonstrate real quickly, let me move this over here. So you notice that when Weavile had pressure up, Deoxys' pressure went up second, and Weavile's pressure went up first. So that is a good indication that Pokemon is faster than you, because abilities will always trigger based on speed tier. So yeah, fun fact. So like, for example, if you have like a Landorus up against a Weavile, right? So if the Landorus intimidate and triggers before the Weavile's pressure, Weavile should get out because that Landorus is Scarf. And Ice Shard probably doesn't kill him. So, that's just like a good thing to know. I don't know if Bagel Nut knew that or if he just forgot. I don't know. Either way, something to keep in mind. Okay, I think that's back to normal. Okay, anyways, we're gonna keep going. So now Bagel Nut obviously knows the Scarf. Goes into Coco. Very good answer to a Scarf Weavile with beat up. But Gligar is also a great answer to Coco. Which is why it goes for U-turn immediately, goes into Bomb Snow. Obviously, Gligar doesn't want any of that Blizzard, so we're probably going to see a Veil set up as Rodent Heat comes in. And Raging Bolt is going to come in on the Toxic, so actually, yeah, so some good turns there, Raging Bolt was a very good answer to Rodent Heat, except for Toxic, and, Moon predicts the Raging Bolt coming in, gets that nice Toxic off. Raging Bolt can no longer last for the entire game. But Raging Bolt is a pretty scary Pokemon, especially with Snow up, because it does get access to Weather Ball, so it gets Ice type Weather Ball, which is pretty sick tech, I must say. But yeah, gonna keep going here. We are gonna see the Volt Switch literally does 1% because double resist and Veil and make sure that it doesn't do jack shit. Anyway, Gligar is gonna come in on the Dragon Pulse. It is doing a decent chunk because Gligar does not have good special defense, even if properly invested into. And yeah, Weather Ball is doing a lot as well. But yeah, Raging Bolt is not going to be able to muscle through it because Gligar will still have enough roost to keep it at bay before Toxic takes it down. So if Bagel Nut does decide to pull the switch into a Bomb of Snow, Rodent Heat is just going to be the always safe answer. But now Arctivish is in after a very smart double from Bagel Nut, realizing that the Gligar was definitely not going to stay in there. Yeah, so Arctivish probably gonna do some massive damage here with Choice Band. Choice Band Fish's Friend. Yep. Oh my god, that is that's a resist, and Samurai just. Oh my god, that was pretty bad. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to see a sack here. Moon is going to go ahead and sack the Weavile. I don't know if that was the best choice, but okay. And yeah, anyways, we are going to see the Poltegeist come in here as the Arctivish chooses to Terra Water. Not exactly sure why. It would have broken its sash anyways. Yeah, I don't know. That seemed a little bit unnecessary. But anyways, Poltegeist will have the Shell Smash up and sash. Yeah, Moon does correctly realize that if the Weavile was able to snipe the Deoxys speed like that, because Bagel Nut does commonly lead Deoxys speed, and Moon would be able to, you know, maintain no hazards on his side because Bagel Nut doesn't have any access to other hazards besides the DOS. So he does choose to run Sash as a pretty solid option because there's no hazards. I mean, that's the only reason why Sash is like bad, is because hazards are usually set up in the game. Anyways, he's gonna Shell Smash, gonna kill the. I'm surprised he sacked the Raging Bolt actually, because you know, Raging Bolt probably has access to Thunderclap. I guess Bagel Nut didn't want to even play any 50-50s with the Poltergeist potentially going for more Shell Smashes and getting a turn right. But yeah, and I'm assuming this Abominable has Ice Shard if it's just coming in like this. So I guess it doesn't really matter. We are going to see the sack though as Rodent P comes in. Well, not the sack, the preserve. But like a Poltergeist at 1%. I mean, I guess you can just preserve it as a sack, so I guess it's not that bad. Yeah. I guess so. Yeah, I mean the free turn didn't even matter. Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, that wasn't even a bad play. That was actually smarter. Anyways, Iron Moth is gonna come in on the Toxic. Nice read from Bagel Nut, predicting that he wouldn't go for a Volt Switch. Very smart. And we are gonna see the Meteor Beam power. Let's go. We love to see power Meteor Beam. Anyways, that is definitely gonna murder a Rotom Heat. And now the Nihilego is going to come in here. Yeah, Iron Moth doesn't really have anything to hit Nihilego, so actually this is a bad matchup, and I'm probably gonna see another Meteor Beam here as Iron Moth is gonna go down. This Nihilego has Speed Boost, so fun times. Coco's gonna come in here for some reason. I'm actually not sure why he decided to go to Coco here. I mean, obviously Nihilego has Sludge Wave and is faster, unless this is like, yeah, no, unless this was like Scarf Coco, which anyway, it still should not come in here anyways. Yeah, like, Arctivish should have came. I don't know. That was weird. Anyways, Sludge Wave is going to knock out the Coco, but because... Okay, so now the Arctivish being Terra Water actually matters, because now it's not weak to Power Gem, or, you know, I'm assuming the Nihilego doesn't have a Grass move. Yeah, it doesn't. It just goes for Sludge Wave. Does get the Poison, but yeah, Nihilego is going to go down here. So now we have a full health Abomasnow and a poisoned, low health Arctivish up against a Gligar, Samurai Hisui, and a 1% Poltergeist. So this actually is a pretty even game as it turns out, because Poltergeist is already low, and Gligar really hates fighting either of these Mons. So actually, Bagel Nut does have the lead here after getting rid of that Nihilego. Moon might definitely lose this game. Anyways, we're going to see the Samurai come in here. He does go for the Ceaseless Edge, get some spike damage up for the Abomasnow, so decent play. Honestly, I wonder... Actually, no. I think Fish's Run would have killed, even if like the Samurai decided to go for a Swords Dance. I'm too lazy to do the count. Anyways, Ceaseless is going to come out, and it is going to do a lot of damage to Abomasnow, but Abomasnow is going to take it out with a Wood Hammer. So now we have the 1% Poltergeist, which again is going to die to Ice Shard, and we know the Abomasnow has it, versus a Gligar. So this is not looking great. Unfortunately, I do remember part of this matchup, and this is the part that I definitely remember, which is Gligar does have access to U-Turn. Unfortunately for Moon, he was calcing with Veil up against the Abomasnow. And as you can see, in the next couple turns, he is, you know, he's just like clicking Ruse, he's clicking other things, he's clicking Earthquake. So he is not clicking U-Turn. So U-Turn, I think, actually would have killed the Abomasnow at, I don't know if it killed at 36%, but it definitely killed at like, it definitely kills at this range, right? So, yeah. I will say to that, you know, unfortunate that he was calcing incorrectly, you know, seeing that U-Turn doesn't kill, you know, you might be influenced to be like, okay, well, then Gligar really, like, I'm just screwed, I'm going to lose this game. Unfortunately, that is not how it works, and I think my audio might be a bit too loud. I'm going to bring it down a bit. Okay, yeah, but, so, the reason why you should have still clicked U-Turn, even if you saw that it wouldn't kill with the Veil up, if the Veil is up and you see that it doesn't kill, like, let's pretend like that there was actually a Veil. You have to go for a critical hit anyways to win this game. So you should still have clicked U-Turn, because with a critical hit, that would have actually killed the Abomasnow. So, well, yeah, that's basically the reasoning. So, yeah. And as you can see later, we'll just... So, Moon basically gives up by Terra. The Gligar doesn't get access to Terra Ground, so he just Terras just for the fuck of it. And as you can see, he discovers that U-turn does actually kill Abomasnow. I mean, granted, this is outside of snow, so, like, I actually don't know the ranges. But, like, again, even if it didn't kill, you had to go for a U-turn here. You had to go for U-turn because it was your best chance at killing Abomasnow. And plus, even if we consider, like, at the beginning, like, right when Gligar came in, you know that Ice Shard doesn't two-shot you. So you should just gone for U-turn, sack Poltergeist, come back in and win for another U-turn. So even if you calced with 2 U-turns not being able to kill, you should still have gone for U-turn twice in a row on the chance that one of them would have gotten a crit. So so this is just another example of playing towards your outs. So sometimes you just need to hack someone to win. That's totally okay. This is Pokemon. That's how it happens. That's how it rolls. But you know, you just gotta know like when to like be like, okay, I have to click this move in order to win. I have to hope for a critical hit. I have to hope for a freeze. I have to hope for sleep. Like, you know, you just gotta play towards your out. I'm not gonna talk about it too much longer because I already explained it. So yeah, Moon did lose here, despite the result, because I mean obviously he's not allowed to tear his Gligar into ground. So yeah, let's move on. So Big on that 1-0. So yeah, it was a very close game. Otherwise, Moon did have the chance to win, unfortunately, but just some calcs and some mistakes in decision making just led to that result. So next up we have the Saffron City Screamtails up against the Slovakian Slowbros. Yeah, kind of interested to see how this game will go. Sneasler looks really, really good here. Close combat has no resist against this team, and yeah, that's gonna be very scary, especially if it gets a Sword Stance up. I don't think anyone takes its hits very well besides Mega Steelix, and you know, Mega Steelix is like one special hit away from dying to +2 close combat. So Pokeawesome definitely has a very good out here in terms of Sneasler. Liss or Wib on the other hand, not as many good outs here. Dracovish is pretty solid here, but actually no, Dracovish is just really good here, even against Dragon Ball. So, yeah. Okay, that's his out. Anyways, we're gonna get started here. Rotom Wash can lead off against Iron Treads. A very good lead for Wib. And they're just going to go for a Hydro Pump on the Stealth Rock. Unfortunately, they get a miss here. Kirch is going to come in here on the Hydro Pump, which is going to do a lot of damage. Oh, we're going to see Defog, which definitely gets rid of terrain, so that's pretty good. Another Hydro Pump as Spikes come out. I'm not sure why you'd stay in against a Rotom who has already demonstrated to have Defog. Anyways, Dragon Ball is going to come out here on the follow-up Hydro Pump. He wasn't even trying to remove the Spike. And Draco Meteor is going to do a lot of damage, but not quite kill it as Rotom goes for the Volt Switch. And goes into, yeah, Tyranitar. Fortunately, no such thing. We're not allowing Pursuit in this draft league, so unfortunately, Tyranitar isn't able to get a free kill here. But he does get, Wib does get the read here with the Earthquake on the Iron Tread swap in. So very nice play from Wib. Jack Button's out into Sneasler. Okay, fair. Close Combat will kill something here, so that's nice. Now Dracovish is going to kill something here, which is also nice. Oh. Okay, so he went for Iron. He went for Vicious Rend. Yeah, kills the Treads. Why did he go to Crustle if he wasn't sturdy? I'm gonna guess that was a mistake, and he forgot that it was sturdy. He forgot to set it to sturdy. I'm gonna guess. That's my guess. Because if he went there and then Shell Smashed on that turn when Sand ended, then you know Dracovish actually would have had a good shot. Well, you know something else was gonna die because there was a +2 Crustle with probably Earthquake. Yeah, that was definitely a mistake though. Or he was just trying to sack. I don't know. Maybe he was trying to just sack the Crustle because it wasn't as worthwhile in the game. I don't know. Anyways, Bliss is gonna come in on the Dragon Pulp, but since that's basically revealed to be Specs, obviously Blissey will sit on it, and he's probably gonna get up Rocks or Toxic or whatever. Yeah, Rocks. Okay. Leftovers Blissey. S-Toss is going to make Prinkirchen almost in dead range. I'm assuming he's just gonna... Oh, he's not gonna sack. He's gonna go to Crest. Okay. Electric Seed, Seismic Toss, and then he's gonna... I guess he just was worried about Toxic. Yeah, he was. Okay. So yeah, this should have come in the first place then if he was trying to do... Yeah, so this is a bad switch. Okay, but now Sneasler can get up a Swords Dance. And yeah, now this is very, very scary for Wib here. Close combat obviously kills Tyranitar. Interested to see if a +2 close combat will kill Draco. Oh no. Oh no, is this Scarf? No, don't tell me. Okay. So that was Scarf Dracovish. What the fuck? Yeah, so Dracovish would normally not have outsped a Sneasler there because they both have a +2 boost to their speed. And Sneasler has a faster base speed than Dracovish. But thanks to a Choice Scarf alongside Sandrush, Dracovish was able to outspeed and kill the Sneasler with Fish's Rush. You know, if that's the case, like, honestly... Honestly, okay, PokeAwesome, if they anticipated that, could have still won the game since Tyranitar is dead. So they could have preserved their Sneasler and try to make something out of that. Because after the... Actually, no, because Sneasler would be slower than Dracovish still. Outside of Sand. Because of the Scarf. Oh my god. No, there was just no winning this. Dracovish is going to win no matter what. Oh my god. Yeah, Fish Drain going to kill that. I don't think it quite kills Dragapult. Okay, second Concussion first. Yeah, it doesn't kill Dragapult. Which, you know, he probably should have figured... PokeAwesome probably should have figured that out earlier. Yeah, Fish is pretty broken, but you know, 6% Dragapult with a -2 special attack drop, it's not winning anything here, even with multiple crits. So yeah. Yeah, Scarf Sandrush. I mean, with you know, it's a stupid set, but you had to run it because of Sneasler. So yeah, very good prep on Wib's side there. Without it, he would have definitely lost the game into Sneasler at that point in time. So yeah, very smart. I hate it, but you probably hate it too. But like, oh my god. Yeah. Okay. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, there's some other issues I saw with PokeAwesome. Again, like the random switch into Crest on the Blissey. You know, Blissey almost definitely has Toxic, so that was definitely a bad swap. Unless you had Substitute, in which case, good swap. You know, depends. Always depends on your moveset. Crustle didn't have Sturdy. You know, at least you could have lasted another turn against Dracovish, which can help when there's sand up and shit. And not realizing Dragapult could have lived a Vicious Run from Dracovish also was pretty bad. Because, like, there were... Well, actually, at that point in the game, he had a Pincurchin, Dragapult, and Cresselia left. And Cresselia's Toxic Bait from Blissey, unfortunately, without Terra, Poison, or Steel. So, yeah, I guess Dragapult just didn't really have a good chance of... Dragapult was, yeah, his main win con after that, and he had no shot of getting through Blissey. Yeah, he just had no shot of getting through Blissey at all. Yeah, no, that game was just over. But yeah. Anyways, we're going to move on to the next game here. Yeah, okay, so we have... Okay, this game happened like yesterday, so I definitely remember it. But we have the Driftveil Delibirds up against the Swallowable Swellows. Let's just get started. Alright, so we got Infernape leading off against Landorus Therian. Obviously, not a great matchup for Infernape, so they're probably just going to U-turn out. Goes into Primarina on the Earthquake, which does quite a bit of damage, actually. I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, especially since the leftovers. Anyways, gonna see a U-turn come out on... Yeah, as Mantine comes in, we can see the Scald and the Water Absorb. Yep, so Mantine is definitely the stone cold hard counter to Primarina here. Not much they can do. Oh, we're gonna see Trading Toxics. Okay, so Zadash realized that Mantine was a very good bait opportunity for Primarina, so he decided to stick Toxic on there to Toxic Mantine. Very smart play. Unfortunately, he got Toxic as well, so it's not as great, but... Yeah, anyway, Sandy Shock is going to come in on the Skull. Gets a lot of damage off and a burn to boot. Not great. Anyway, Sandy Shock is probably going to be going for... Goes for a Power Gem. Based on the damage, it might be Spec Sandy Shocks. So yeah, Sandy Shocks probably should swap here, I guess. No, they elect to stay in and knock off. It kills the Sandy Shock. Yeah, I don't know about that stay-in. I guess to be fair, there wasn't any good swap-ins to Lando T. Basically, like, you know, it has U-turn, Earthquake, knockoff that actually just hits your entire team too effectively. So, or just like damages Primarina enough so that, you know, you die. So yeah, I guess that wasn't. I mean, there wasn't really a good swap in there. You had to just predict what the Landorus was doing. Anyways, we're going to see the Swords Dance, a Quark Drive boost from Iron Boulder as he goes for Mighty Cleave. does over half, but Skarmory does set up a Iron Defense. That's very unfortunate. You know, on second, he probably should have brought Sacred Sword. Yeah, if he brought Sacred Sword on the Skarmory, he could have ignored the defense boost. Oopsie. Anyways. Yeah. Anyway, Skarmory is going to roost up. Wild Charge comes out. Yeah, is only doing half. And Skarmory is just going to go ahead and kill it with a Body Press. Yep. Anyways, Latios is going to come in. Obviously, probably has some Bolt Beam coverage for the Mono Flying team. Yep, Ice Beam comes out. And Mystical Fire or Sphere could potentially knock it out based on rolls. And we see the Terra flying, so Mystical Fire was not able to snag any kill. Actually, no, even if it didn't Terra, it would have still lived, huh? Oh, yeah. This Magneton definitely has a lot of special defense. Or, like, some sort of bulk. Anyways, the T-Wave on the Mega Latios is pretty big. And, yeah, they're just gonna set up a light screen, get some damage off before dying. But yeah, that Magneton definitely helped a lot in this game. So slowing down the Latios is really important. And we see the Aerodactyl go for the Dragon Dance, and a Parahax unfortunately occurs. Granted, probably didn't really matter much because Latios, with the screen up, Latios probably couldn't do too much damage to the Mega Aerodactyl. In fact, I'm kind of curious to see how much damage it would have done. So I'm just gonna Latios Mega. Yeah, just give me that. Aerodactyl. Dragon Dance. So, Ice Beam. How much would that have done? So that, with the light screen up. So I've done about 50%. Even... Yeah. I mean that doesn't kill Aerodactyl first. Oh, wait. Oh, this is not the Mecha form. Huh, it does even less. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, Ice Beam definitely wouldn't have been able to kill Aerodactyl. You would need a crit for it to do any sort of meaningful damage. And even if his Infernape had a Mach Punch, which I think he did say later on, his Infernape had Mach Punch, that plus this Ice Beam damage probably would not have saved you from what is about to happen next, which is, as you can guess, a Mega Aerodactyl sweep. So, yeah. We do see the Earthquake. It doesn't kill Melbostive, but unfortunately he decides to go for Destiny Bond instead of, well, you know, an attacking move, and that allows the Aerodactyl... I mean, even with... Yeah. That's just, that's not good. And, yeah, it's Scarf Melbostive, so he just goes go for Destiny Bond again, so yeah, this is, Anyways, he swaps into Infernape here, which is the worst time to swap because now the Aerodactyl kills him. Now you have zero odds. So yeah, even with the Parahax on Latios, it didn't matter at this point. So there wasn't really any bad luck that happened in this game. Yeah, sure, the Parahax sucked. Like, you missed out on the chance of getting a critical hit. That's what happened. Which, you know, that's not really bad luck, per se. Because the expected outcome, even if you are paralyzed, is at best you just... Like, okay, at absolute best, yes, you get the critical hit through the para. At regular 90% of the time that you're attacking, you know, you're... Well, not 90%. Actually, yeah, no, it's like 95% of the time. Because it's 1 in 24, I think. So yeah, and like 90%, 95% of the time, you click Ice Beam, and you don't get a crit, and... Also, there's a good chance you don't get a freeze. So, yeah. Honestly, yeah. You needed hacks to stop this Aerodactyl from sweeping you, and that just didn't happen, so... Yeah. Like, honestly, getting parried is, like... Yeah, sure. It stopped any chance of a crit from happening or anything like that. But, you know, that's not the expected outcome. So, I wouldn't say there was any bad luck that happened in this game. It was just that the paralysis from Magneton just happened to matter a little bit more than it should have. Yeah. So... We're gonna move on with this to this next game here. We're kind of Newman today. I'm feeling myself. Okay, anyways, got the Motostoke Milceries up against the Philippine Phiones. Very interested to see how this game is going to go. We do see another Unmega Charizard, so no doubt Stono still trying to get a Belly Drum Charizard to work. Anyways, we're gonna see the Earth Power to the Empoleon with the Shuka Berry. Which definitely allows this... Oh, it's competitive. Oh no. I'm surprised they didn't try to like use a you know, like Scald or Hydro Pump or anything against this Heatran if they were Shuka Berry. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that didn't happen. Oh. Alright, well. Anyways, Flip Turn is going to happen. Unfortunately, it doesn't get to make use of the lucky competitive boost in this case, not. Yeah, so, anyways, Lopunny is going to go ahead, Mega Evolve, go for Close Combat. Will not be able to kill Clodsire here after Leftovers. Unless he goes for Triple Axe. No, yeah, no, still doesn't kill. Earthquake, unfortunately, doesn't do much, though, because thanks to Unaware, Clodsire is also ignoring the Lopunny's defense drops. I think at least... Or maybe he just did that little. I don't know. Anyways, Close Combat comes out. Unfortunately, the Spiritomb is Sash. What the... Smash? Okay, Sash Spiritomb is that's a little interesting. Okay, but it worked out of here. You know, being able to live Close Combat and kill it with Psychic. I don't know about that one for sure, but okay, you know what? It's working. I can't deny it's not working. Anyways, get some decent damage off of Sucker Punch too before it goes down. Yeah, Empoleon's coming back in on the Sussy Boy. Got another Flip Turn off on the Probable Spore. Yes, but it is Safety Goggles Reuniclus as it goes for Calm Mind. Okay, I like this. Alright, pretty cool tech. Anyways, Charizard's gonna come in on the second Calm Mind, and I would just definitely attack this thing, because, like, why the fuck? Yeah, subs the 2. Oh my god. Yeah, he's trying to sub. He's trying to sweep again. Yeah, okay, so. Oh, Psychic does a lot of damage here. And unfortunate, the Magma Storm missed. Oh. Okay, I guess Milceries didn't want to take too much damage here. Wow, that still does a lot. That's definitely Spectre Run, I think. Huh. Okay, anyways. Yeah, Diance's gonna come in here. And Calm Mind on the Psychic. Yeah, that's gonna 2-shot. Diance's gonna go for Diamond Storm. And, you know, it does do a lot of damage for Uniclus. Still moving on. Still going strong, you know. Anyway, Charizard's gonna come in here. You know, definitely just why didn't you go for Psychic? Why? What happened? Can someone give me an explanation? Why did he swap? Dude, you can't just let a Charizard go for Dragon Dance. You can't let it go for Belly Drum plus Select Bear. Yeah, like your team can't handle that. Did he just lose? Is this nope, it's not Scarf Gengar. Acrobatics is gonna be able to kill what? Okay, well, that was unfortunately a pretty big throw on Milceries, and they're swapping out of the Reuniclus. I'm gonna guess that they wanted to keep the Reuniclus for the Amoonguss, but that's just like that's not how it works. Like, you still have like 4 mons against that Amoonguss, like, and like 2 of them have a decent matchup. So like you just let something get spored, and then you go to like Gengar or something, and Gengar probably beats Amoonguss pretty easily, right? Barring like foul play. Even that foul play doesn't probably do that much. Like, so yeah, no, definitely when there's a Charizard who's about to quick belly drum, if you don't have a Mon in the back that can handle that, like, just kill it. Don't let it do what just happened here. And also, what's even the point of Terra Dragon on this thing if it's just gonna go for Earthquake and Acrobatics? Okay, but anyway, I don't know, just to give resist, I guess, some more defensive usage. But yeah, that was yeah, definitely, unfortunately, a throw there. But, you know, live and learn. Next time, you know, don't let things set up. Yeah, okay, let's move on to the next game here. We have the Poisonous Pranksters up against the Silphco Silvallys. So far, Frog has been undefeated this entire season. Is that going to change with this game? Let's find out. Alright, first off, we got a Grafai lead off. We can Sableye here. The taunt comes out, so Grafai can't do shit, so it does go for U-turn. Oh, gets a crit. Quite unfortunate there. And a Will-O-Wisp miss. Well, okay, I guess that miss didn't matter too much because Iron Valiant was a special variant, or at least mixed. So, yeah, that's unfortunate there. Flash Cannon comes out on Hoopa, not doing much damage. And then we're going to see the Terra Ghost, probably Choice Specs. Yeah, that's going to murder Delphox. And yeah, three-legged bike does not have a lot of good answers to it. Meowscarada barely even wants to switch into that, you know, Shadow Ball. I'm pretty sure it might get two-shot by it still, actually. So yeah, definitely doesn't want to do that very often. We are going to see the knockoff here on the Moltres. And then Moltres goes for U-turn, and Hoopa gets brought back in. Like another Volt Switch comes out to get some damage, but something is going to get majorly dented. And yeah, that is Meowscarada. Okay, so it does seem like it might live a second one. Flower Trick comes out. Yeah, obviously not going to do much to Moltres. And there's probably going to be another U-turn out here. Back into Hoopa. No, he's actually going to go for Flamethrower. I'm surprised he didn't just go for the U-turn and go back into Hoopa. I guess maybe he's worried about the Meowscarada trying to stay in, but like the more the Meowscarada stays in, the more of a chance Moltres gets burned because of the Flame Body. Plus, like, it's not like, well, I guess Valiant isn't great against Meowscarada. Okay, well, I guess Gnome Attack was trying to be safe there. So yeah, unfortunately, gets this turn wrong. Goes for the U-turn on the Stealth Rock from Mew. To be fair, you know, you don't really see Mew using Stealth Rock quite a bit because also my fucking music died. What the hell? Oh, never mind. There it is. Anyways, oh, that is way too loud. Okay, so back. Where was I? Yeah. So Frog and yeah. Okay, sorry. Rocks. Right. Okay. So Moltres comes out on the, like, U-turns out on the Stealth Rock. Yeah, you don't really see Mew go for Stealth Rock that often, so I guess pretty fair. Anyways, Valiant is gonna come in here. What does it got? Shadow Ball? Shadow Ball? And it does kill, so there's probably Specs, or at least Expert Belt. Yeah, anyways, Moltres is gonna die here. Does he get a burn after 3 hits? No. Meowscarada did win the lottery today, ladies and gentlemen. I guess that's to make up for the Will-O-Wisp miss and the whole critical hit and all that on the same fly, I guess. Anyways, Gong Shot comes out onto the Archaeolodon, which definitely eats it. And Hoopa tries to come in, but gets roared out into Garchomp. Ooh. Okay, Earthquake does do a lot of damage, and it almost takes it out. Flash Cannon won't do that much in kind, and it has Custap Berry, so Custap Berry will allow it to Dragon Pulse and kill the Garchomp. Alright, I respect that. And now Hoopa's back in to kill something. Zapdos, it does eat it, somewhat, but, you know, not very well. Meowscarada looks like it could probably oh, got a higher roll that time, so never mind, Meowscarada's dead. Yeah, that kind of sucked. Anyways, we are going to see the Hoopa finally die after just completely destroying three-legged bike team. And yeah, at this point, this is just a Iron Valley Moonblast sweep. I don't think three-legged bike could have won, even with that high roll. Even if the high roll on the Meowscarada was like just the same roll as last time, if it only did 47. Because like, well, I guess Flower Trick could have done a lot of damage to this team, and Revive can't really take that many hits. You know, there was a chance he could have won, actually. Like, okay, like, let's go back. So yeah, this turn happens. Blah blah blah. Zapdos tanks. I'm surprised you didn't have a stronger. I was kind of expecting Hurricane to come out there, because like, well, you need to hit it with something stronger than Will Switch if you want to kill it. I don't know if he was trying. I guess I'm thinking three-legged bike was just like, okay, I know Meowscarada lived the Shadow Ball from before, so I'm just gonna Will Switch out into that. It'll take it. It'll be a low health, but it's fine. His team doesn't have priority moves, so I'm just gonna go to that and then tank it and then kill something. I'm gonna guess that was the thought process there. So let's pretend that did happen, right? So he got like blah blah blah. Meowscarada comes in, takes the hit, and then Hoopa, well, something's gonna die on Gnome Attack's team or something like that, right? Because, yeah, I don't think Grafaiai would have been able to... Unless it was like Scarf Grafaiai, it wouldn't have been able to outspeed Meowscarada, right? So, yeah. I mean, based on the moveset, it could have been Scarf. I don't fucking know. You know, it really... Yeah. Well, we don't know. We don't know for exactly. But yeah, so if this was Choice Band Flower Trick, there was actually a good chance he could have won this game. Because, like, obviously Vaporeon does not like taking that. I don't think Valiant lives a Choice Banded Flower Trick either. I need to know now. Hold on. Okay, so actually, I don't know if it was. Well, okay. First off, we should determine if it was actually a scarf, if it was scarf or not, or like banded or not. Yeah, it could have definitely been banded. Okay. Wait, no, that's poops. How much did the knockoff do? Knockoff did 35. Okay, so I wasn't banned. It probably wasn't banded. So let's just let's give benefit of the doubt and let's say it was expert belt. Okay. So Arm Valiant. Oh, it just lives. Okay, never mind. There's no chance of winning. Sorry to say. Yeah, never mind. Let's just move on. Yeah, Gnome probably won that game. Because the Flower Trick does crit all the time, right? So there's even a chance of Flower Trick trying to crit again and, like, you know, get a super duper crit. So yeah. Anyways, we got 3 more battles left here. We got the Virbank Venomous up against the Route 47 Lucarios. Okay, so quite interested to see what's gonna happen here. Okay, so we're leaving Rabombi off against the Butterfree here. It goes for the stun spore immediately, so now Butterfree probably can't go for its classic Quiver Dance bullshit. It's still trying to though, apparently with Sleep Power or something. Sticky What comes out on the Air Slash. I'm surprised no setup there, but okay. Glaceon comes in on the Air Slash. He gets his Toxic Orb up, throws down rocks on the follow-up Air Slash. Okay. Probably just gonna. Why no Roost? I'm surprised. Like, I know Air Slash was doing 40. Oh wait, I forgot to switch Roost. I'm surprised that the he didn't go for Roost. I don't know. Like, I was just imagine, like, even with the Air Slash doing 40, you're still healing good amounts. Like, leaving your Glass Guard like 50 is better than leaving it at 30. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, Alomomo is gonna come in on the Air Slash. Does a decent amount of damage. Another Wish, Sleep Powder. Okay, fine. Air Slash. Wish gonna come down. Does Wiggly not have? Wow, they really don't have an answer to this, huh? To a Butterfree. You don't have an answer to a Butterfree? That's kind of crazy. Oh, it's Bug Buzz. Why is it Bug Buzz last? Oh my god. First off, it should have been Hurricane. I just want to make that clear. And second off, it should have been Quiver Dance. Like, if this was Quiver Dance, Hurricane, Substitute, Sleep Powder, Butterfree, you know how much that would have popped off in this game? Are you kidding people? Oh man, that's such a missed opportunity there. Like, I think it really could have 6-0'd off the bat, even with the because apparently it's not getting. That hasn't gotten paralyzed once. What the fuck? God damn. Okay, but I mean, still, like, you know, even if it did get like paras, like, oh, okay, Wiggly, I didn't know. Oh, that was definitely. I'm like, why aren't you going to Cloyster here, right? Because, like, if you go to Cloyster, you have Icicle Spear. Unless you don't have Icicle Spear, in which case, what are you doing? But, like, if you have Icicle Spear, you could have gone to that, click Icicle Spear, you're gonna break the sub on Butterfree at least after the first hit, and then you're gonna kill it. So, like, plus he doesn't have any good switches though, just Icicle Spear already. So, like, yeah, it's not like even if your Cloyster wasn't sashed or anything, right? Like, you could just gone for Icicle Spear. This Butterfree is already paralyzed. Just go for Icicle. Okay, let's say Icicle Spear too many times, but you get my point. Yeah, I don't know. Sacking Glass Guard, I don't know if that was necessary. Honestly, your team does really suck against Butterfree, which I never thought I would ever say in my entire life, but it does. So, honestly, maybe you didn't need to sack Gliscor there, but, like, maybe I wouldn't have sacked Gliscor, you know what I mean? Like, there is Lucario still. You do need that. Well, yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Anyways, Gliscor is also going for Mega Charizard X, which is his Mega Charizard X, by the way. So yeah, like, anyways, flip turn, breaks the sub. Finally gets a para there, and switcheroo. Why'd you just give it a boost? What? Okay, well, I guess you really couldn't. What? What is this moveset? Why are you tricking Boots onto something? That's a good item. Like, you know, if you're gonna run Switcheroo or Bombi, I would kind of assume at least you're gonna run like a Choice Scarf or something. So, like, it can be at least damaging to someone. Or, like, it can be hurtful for something. Okay, and my video actually paused this time. Okay. But yeah, like, I don't know about switcheroo on that. Like a Moonblast would have done a lot more in this game. I obviously haven't prepped for either side. You know, I just like, but yeah, I don't know. This is I don't really like the movesets. I'll be honest. Anyways, Delmize is gonna come in here on the Butterfree. Finally, another para comes out and Rap. Just a non-stab rapid spin. I'll be at a +2 to take out a Butterfree. Yeah, so I will let's just go ahead and call it like it is. Wiggly did not prepare well against this Butterfree at all. I'm just gonna flat out say it. To be fair, you know, who preps for Butterfree? So I will give you that. However, you know, most teams that are prepped usually don't lose to Butterfree. I don't know, man. Anyways, but like, okay, yeah, there was multiple opportunities you could have gone to Cloyster. Like after losing a Mon, like after losing that Rabombi, which like it already okay, yeah, let's go back. I'm gonna go back for this. So you sack Rabombi here because that thing has nothing left to do in this game because, well, yeah, I don't know what the hell this moveset is. You should have sacked Rabombi, gone to Cloyster, killed it with Icicle Spear. I don't understand what's all this like playing around for. I don't know. Maybe, you know, maybe it was actually not a skilling. If it wasn't skilling Cloyster though, like what are you doing? You know? So yeah, you should have definitely gone to Cloyster. Anyways, Charizard X comes in. Dragon Dance. Well, it's oh no, but you went Fire Punch first. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, Charizard's already more than half dead because of rocks. Thank you. So that's fun. Maybe you like flip turn into Cloyster and Shell Smash. I think you probably live a +1 Dragon Ball. I mean, Cloyster has really good. You know, I'm gonna cut out this. Yes, thank you. Shell Smash Swiper. Okay, Charizard X. Ooh, Flare Blitz actually doesn't. Ooh. Okay, but no. It's just Reveal Fire Punch, so it probably doesn't have Flare Blitz. I'm gonna like, yeah. I guess it could have Outrage, which would do the same amount. But like, this thing is very scary though, because like none of your team really threatens it, and if it has Roost, like it's very very scary in this scenario. So honestly, I would have just like Wind Flare, flip turn here, and tried to. Oh, he went for Wish. Okay, but let me go back. So yeah, I would, but like personally, would have gone for a flip turn here, gone to Cloyster, Shell Smash up, and then try to sweep. Cause like, yeah, I mean this Charizard is very very threatening. But yeah, now that it's revealed it has Roost, Alomomola, if it has Toxic, definitely can limit what the Charizard can do. Unfortunately, I think I remember it not having Toxic, or at least it wasn't revealed in the game, which, you know, not great. And Wiggly decides to go for a Nuzzle, which, yeah, I guess if you don't have Toxic, that's your next best option, but as we have already seen, Lucarios is very good at ignoring paralysis, so yeah, +2 Dragon Claw doing a lot of damage. And Lucario gets the turn away on the Protect with the Roost. Yeah, this is not a win scenario. Hattrend comes out again. Fire Punch takes it out. Honestly, why is it Fire Punch? Why is it Fire Punch Dragon Claw? That's the new one. Flare Blitz is kind of nice just for that immediate power, you know what I mean? I know recoil sucks, but you know, still. Anyways, I don't think Wiggly has a chance of winning here unless he gets a paralysis on this turn, which they don't. There's no Sash, and the game is definitely over. Yep, Fire Punch takes it out. Dragon Claw doesn't take that out, but this Alomomola clearly does not have a good way of hitting this Charizard. Yeah, so overall, yeah, I think there are a couple of mistakes in team building here. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think the most important thing you should have, like, the most important thing I already outlined that one though, so like the Icicle Spear. But yeah, I think this trying to use Cloyster more would have been a better way of winning this game. Gave you a better shot of winning. Yeah, and then sacking Gliscor immediately. Like, Gliscor is really good in this matchup, right? Like, I don't think that would have been the thing to sack. You know, it's decent against Charizard. It's decent against Lucario if it doesn't have Choice Band, Ice Punch, or whatever, right? Like, it's a pretty solid matchup against everything here. So, like, you know, sacking Glasgow instead of Rabombi was a mistake in my opinion. Especially since Lucario, I mean, yeah, he has a Molga to defuck, but, like, you know, like, if that happens, it happens, you know, you can't really, like, prevent that. So, I really think Rabombi should have been sacked earlier, Glasgow should have been kept, Cloyster should have been brought out more, and I guess Wilmo should have Toxic, I guess. Yeah, because if it had Toxic, that Dragon, this Charizard never would have been able to get that as far as it did. Because, like, you Toxic it and then Spam Wish Protect, and then, you know, you might lose another Mon just because if Lucario gets his turns right with a bunch of Dragon Dances on the Protects and whatnot. But, like, at the end of the day, you know, it wouldn't have swept your team. So, yeah, unfortunately, that's just how it goes sometimes, though. So we are going to go ahead, move on to the second to last game here. The Jubilife Joltiks up against the Wuppertal Woopers. So, yeah, let's get it started. We are going to see the Electro lead off against Gouging Fire, which goes for Dragon Dance. Okay. As the Stomping Tantrum comes out, that did very little, actually. I was kind of expecting more. That also did very little. This is like a physically defensive Chandelier or something. Wait, it might actually be with Flame Body. Oh no. So it's probably like something like that for like, I don't even know, for like, I guess like Rillaboom or something. That's interesting though. Anyways, Stealth Rock comes out. Rillaboom's obviously gonna go for New Banded Woodhammer. Yeah, kills the kills the Chandelier, goddamn. Okay, Electric gonna come in, gonna Terra Ice obviously, and go for Terra Blast probably. Oh no, they're gonna go for Reflect. Okay, fair enough. They got Taunt? Nope, they can just go for Leaf Storm. It doesn't quite knock out the Ninetales though, unfortunately, but it is going to die. 2 rocks, so Zach is gonna be more pressured to Rocket Spin with his Donphan. Unfortunately, you lost your Ghost type, so you can't really abuse that, but, you know. Anyways, Mawa is going to come in here. Definitely going to go for a Sword Set. No, it's not because of the taunt from Electro. Okay, now Mawa is going to Mega Evolve. I don't know why I didn't do that before, honestly. But yeah, I was going to go for that. Play Rough. Not going to quite do that much to Toad Kiss, unfortunately, thanks to the Reflect. Donphan comes out. Flamethrower. Not doing anything either. But it is nasty Platoga Kiss. Okay, on the Rocket Spin. Okay, another Roost. On Stone Edge. Yeah, this is not a great matchup here. Unfortunately, yeah, Zach just doesn't have a great opportunity to swap into anything else to... Because, like, if the Togekiss goes for any attacking move, like, something is going to be very threatened, right? So, actually, yeah, this Togekiss is in a very good position right now. Just because the threat of it existing is just kind of scary. But not without Reflect, though. Because without Reflect, now, like, yeah, Stone Edge is doing quite a bit of damage. So, okay. Ozzy is going to go for the Roost. And, okay, goes for the High Horsepower to protect that. Another Roost comes out on the Stone Edge. Okay, I mean, can't get every turn, right? Yeah, fair enough. And it's just going to knock out the Donphan. I don't know if that was a Soft Vest or not. And if it was Soft Vest, it might have mattered, the critical hit. But maybe it didn't. Anyways, Gouging Fire is going to come back in here on the Great Tusk. Yeah, Great Tusk just completely walls this Gouging Fire. There's really nothing you can do about it. Anyways, Ninetale's gonna shut up Veil again. This time rocks are up to stay on Wuppertal Wooper's side, so that Ninetales is gonna die later on. I honestly would have just gone for an attacking move with the Ninetales because, like, yeah, like if the Electro went for a Reflect, you could have gotten a lot of damage off with Blizzard or whatever, right? I don't know what ice move he has. He probably has an ice move, you know. Anyways, eject button Rillaboom. I don't like that one. I don't like eject button. I'll be honest. I don't really like that about that item. I find that there's a lot of items that have better usage most of the time. Like there's probably a better item, you know. Although I will say, eject button Fairy Lock Clefkeep, goated set. I thought of that before MV did. If MV watches this, no, that was me. That was all me. I'm just kidding. Okay, I will say I did develop it independently of anyone else. I figured it out by myself. But, anyways, we're gonna move on. Anyways, taunting Meloetta is pretty important because now I can't Calm Mind up and start trying to smack shit down. And T-Spikes go up, which is really bad for Zach because, yeah, Gouging Fire and Rillaboom really don't like it, as does Meloetta, so which is probably going to switch out about now. Oh, and it's Encore Ogerpon. Oh my god, the technology from this man. Alright, okay. Zach Ninetales on these probable Swords Dance, yeah. I probably wouldn't, that probably wasn't the right turn to sack Ninetales, but yeah, you probably should have gone straight to Rillaboom there. Yeah, Ivy Coach was not going to quite take out Rillaboom, unfortunately, for Ozzy, but would hammer well, but now it's a double down. Okay, we already can see Electro lead up. I was actually thinking going to Great Tusk there. Good matchup on the 2 out of the 3. I guess, yeah, if Meloetta comes in, you really have to well. Anyways, taunting the Mawile. Yeah, not going to work this time. The player just... Interesting, it's Aftermath. What are the other abilities? I actually don't know. Soundproof, static. Okay, yeah, Aftermath's pretty good there. I guess the other one could have been static. Anyways, Sucker Punch is not going to do crap, and Headlong Munch is absolutely going to kill. Yeah, Zach had no swap in there, so he's just trying to get some damage there. But thanks to Leftovers and Grassy Terrain, like, that, what damage? You know, it's already gone. But now Meloetta's poisoned, so writing's on the wall for Zach here. I don't think he has a chance to recover from this. You know, soon Grassy Terrain is going to run out. Yeah, Sledge Run, he's just going for, like, chip damage here. Oh, I mean, although Psychic will kill at this range. Yeah, he's going to swap into Kogus here on the Psychic. Isn't going to quite knock it out, unfortunately. But it will knock it out in 2 hits. But the thing is, you know, Meloetta is now taking more and more poison damage thanks to that not being able to kill. And, yeah. Yeah, it's going to die here with the Slow King. And unfortunately, yeah, you know, obviously Great Tusk is going to beat a Gouging Fire thanks to it's being really good against it. I don't know what else to say. That's Slumberry. Oh, that's cool. Anyways, it's dead. Yeah. Alright. Was a pretty close game. But Ozzy definitely had that win in the bag from like 10 turns ago. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Ozzy really brought some good tech, you know, like Taunt on Electro was really good. Encore on Ogerpon was also really well thought out. And yeah, T-Specs was a really good bring as well. Yeah, I don't know. Ozzy had a very good team this time. You know? Not to say that like Zach didn't do well either. Like they were both playing pretty well. It's just like, you know, I guess Ozzy had a better prep this time around. I guess that's just kind of what happened, and that's how he won. Yeah. Let's go ahead and move on to the last battle here, which is going to be the Skeb Glaceons up against the Blockheaded Blastoises. Let's get this started. Garganacl going to lead off against Metagross. We're going to see the Rocks trade. Okay. A little Angry Joe, a little presumptuous going for Rocks up against a Garganacl with the Salt Cure. Oh, and it's Trick with Toxic Orb. And that does actually affect Garganacl, I think. Yeah, so he is poisoned. Wait, how does Parasite Salt work again? Hold on. Give me a sec. I thought it was immunity from all status conditions. If target would. So apparently, tricking a Toxic Orb onto it ignores that. Status conditions and times. Actually, wait, how did that work? wait. Wait, because... Oh, hold on. Yeah, wait, no, the Garganacl got poisoned, right? Wait, what? Wait, so, okay, I guess tricking... Okay, items still affect Garganacl, even though it has... Maybe it doesn't have Purifying Salt this game? I don't fucking know. Wait, how did that... No, wait. Does Toxic Orb effect work on Purifying Salt? No, it says immunity from all status conditions. Yeah, okay, so it wasn't purifying salt. Why was it not purifying salt? Who doesn't run purifying salt every single game? What the fuck? Okay, I'm weirded out. Anyways, okay, sure. Anyways, Dragonite's gonna swap in here on the Klefki swap in. Got a double swap there, yeah, okay. Anyways, Thunder Wave on the Thunderous, obviously immune. It's Boots. Klefki goes for Defog, that's a new one. Usually that thing goes for spikes and shit. Anyways, Darman 10 is gonna go in and double out immediately. Unfortunately, does not. I don't think Little Angry Joe got the response he quite wanted there. Or maybe he did, because Grouse Knot does a lot of damage. And Gargantuar is just gonna try to set up rocks, and it's gonna die. Or okay, well, he's gonna swap. Okay, on the Volt Switch, nice play, keeping up momentum. Goes to Mega Metagross again. Probably just gonna go for a Meteor Mash. But yeah, Terra Articuno is gonna happen. No, he's gonna go for rocks. Okay, sure. Protect. Okay. Why is this Metagross so weird? That Toxic Orb shouldn't have worked. I'm so confused. Okay. I need to test this myself. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure Toxic Orb shouldn't have worked on Gargantuar. So it's not Purifying Salt, which I'm sure. Why not? Sure. And then Metagross is Stealth Rock, Trick, Protect. How'd you know you were gonna get a leftover? I am so confused. And then what's his last move? Oh my god. Okay, anyways, Darn's gonna come in on the Ice Beam. Nice swap. Wait, it's Boots? Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Why is it Boots Darmanitan? Okay, you know what? Whatever. Keep going. Oh, because it's... Wait, why is it so... Oh my god, my brain is melting. Why is it some heavy-duty Boots? And that means it's not Gorilla Attack, it's Zen mode. So you must have Belly Drum, right? Well, okay, yeah, sure. Belly Drum, you'll be faster than everything. Just Belly Drum, yeah, sure, whatever. No, he went for Fire Punch. Oh my god. Don't tell me you don't have Belly Drum on this set. Do not tell me you don't. Oh my god, he got burned right before he got triggered into something. Why wasn't it Belly Drum? You don't just run Darmanitan Zen Galar without Belly Drum. Like, that's its only real set. Because you sub, you Belly Drum, you probably should have Slackberry instead of Boots, and then get a sweep. Never mind. Anyways, yeah. If he just... was it not Belly Drum? What's the last move? I don't see it. Sub Fire Punch. I mean, probably like Ice Punch or something for coverage. And then what's the last move? If it was Belly Drum, I'm going to be really upset. I'm just saying. I'm just going to say it right now. Anyways, Volcarona is popping off right now. We do this. I think, maybe Volcarona didn't kill Slacking. I don't know. I'm assuming that's why he sacked. Otherwise, that's just really weird. Anyways, Gallade's gonna come in here, Mega Evolve, and probably just go for close combat. Oh, it goes for Swords Dance, okay. And we are gonna see the Thunder Wave from the Thunderous to paralyze it, but Triple Axel is definitely gonna absolutely eat through Thunderous. And Slacking's back in to go for another Retaliate. Retaliate's pretty cool tech. I like it. Yeah, it's doing a lot of damage. Putting up the pressure. And Darmanitan on the Dragon Dance. Yep, is going to go back into Zen mode. So I guess you just kill it, right? Yeah. Okay, well, first substitute, maybe you just thought he had an Earthquake or something and that wouldn't have broken yourself. So now you just... Ooh. He's going for... Okay, I'm going to guess that Roaring Moon... I'm flabbergasted by this game. What's going on? That crit was pretty unfortunate, though, I will say. I'm guessing I was just like, okay, I can get another Dragon Dance up here and sweep through the entire team, assumedly, with the second boost. And then he gets a crit. That's very unfortunate. Anyways, Klefki is going to come out here, just set up Reflect on this... My boy, I am Okay, I'm trying to be nice here. If you haven't noticed. And I can't hold it back. You gotta know when you can't substitute, right? Like you're below 25% HP. Like it wasn't even a case of like, oh, he damaged me, so he damaged me below myself. No, you were already below 25%. Like even if the game lets you set up a sub, you would have died. You know what I mean? Anyways, like that was a perfect chance to just at least get a little bit more chip with Fire Punch, right? Anyways, Volcaron's gonna come in and set up now on Dragonite without a heavy duty boots. I don't know why this isn't heavy duty boots, because it's probably is that choice band? I don't know. That feels like choice band. Anyways, Volcaron obviously can't stay it anymore. Goes to Klefki on the Stone Edge. Yeah, LG is on the back foot. No, I think they could actually lose, which you know, never thought I'm kind of surprised. To be fair, Angry Joe has gotten some pretty good luck with, like, you know, the critical hit on the Roaring was like a really big one. Actually, that was just one instance of good luck, but that was a really important turn, you know. Anyways, Klaus is just gonna set up double screens before it dies. Volcaron probably gonna come in and set up, yeah. Okay. I think Dragonite dies here at 26% because it's offensive. Yes, it does. Mega Alakazam, if this thing has... Oh, it's good for Morning Sun. Psychic, not doing much thanks to screens, plus the special defense boost. Slacking's going to come in on the second Quiver Dance, probably. And then dies to the Fury Dance, and then kill him. I am quite intrigued by this game. This was... We don't know what the last move... If this last move was Belly Drum on Darmanitan, I'm gonna reiterate, I will be very, very upset with how this game turned out. Because that Darmanitan could have swept the entire game, and and you did that. Actually, no, it couldn't have, because Volcarona would have broken this up because it was faster. Because you're not Slackberry! Anyway. I'm upset. If you can't tell. I'm just very upset. I don't know what to think. I'm kind of flabbergasted by that game, I'll be honest. Okay, Bandit Dragonite I guess wasn't that bad of a bring, because he, like, I don't know. Dragonite has always been imprinted in my brain. I guess Bandit might have been better in the set. So okay, I'll give you a pass on that one. This Darmanitan, this Metagross, like I've said it multiple times already. Clearly this guy. I mean, first off, you don't have to watch my videos. I don't really care if you watch my videos or not. But clearly this guy doesn't. I'm just saying. And because if he was, he probably would have heard me say use a different Metagross like 3 times in a row at this point. Like the only reason why Toxic Orb worked was because LG forgot to bring Purifying Salt. I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong about like the item not affect work, like if items do work on Purifying Salt still, okay, I'm wrong. Just ignore this part. But if I'm right, I have to go test. But if I am right, this Metagross should never have gotten as far. Like, best case scenario, you would have gotten leftovers from Gargantuar. That was it. Like, and like, you could just run leftovers and then run Toxic. Oh my god. This Metagross, please. Metagross deserves better, man. Okay, anyways. Yeah, okay, I'm done. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, there's not much else. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.